What's up, everybody? Welcome to Africa Sport View. This is Erasmus, and we have reached the semi-final of AFCON. This is a semi-final match prediction. So the last four teams that have reached the semi-final is South Africa, DR Congo, as well as Ivory Coast and Nigeria. And three of them have reached the semi-finals in style. Three of them really reached the semi-finals in style. So DR Congo winning their first match at AFCON in the normal time, reach the semi-finals in style. So they have drawn three games in the group stage, drew their game with Egypt and won on penalties. This is their first match that they won 3-1. They have won on normal time. So as well as South Africa winning on penalties, but it's in style. I've seen a lot of teams winning on penalties, but this one is on style because they have come to the fewest goals scored in the penalty shootout. South Africa scoring 2, Cape Verde scoring only 1. So, and their hero was Rowan Williams. Rowan Williams, great goalkeeper, reminds me of the goalkeeper that was at Wolves, and one goalkeeper was at Chelsea, was good on penalty, stopping penalties. So all the applause to South African goalkeeper Rowan Williams. Ivory Coast coming from behind with the red card, man. Coming from behind with the red card, winning in style. This is what we like to see at AFCON. I was feeling pity for Mali, their coach. Oh, you could feel the heart just jumping out of their chest because he didn't expect them to lose to a team that has a red card. So Nigeria, on the other hand, just do the Nigerian thing, winning 1-0, go to the next round. So they've been doing that the whole tournament of AFCON this year. So and Nigeria have only conceded one goal this AFCON. Have only conceded one goal. That was their first match in AFCON at AFCON with Equatorial Guinea. So South Africa, on the other hand, also just conceded 2 goals at this AFCON. That was their first match against Mali, 2-0, that were beaten 2-0 by Mali. So it has been interesting. It has been very interesting, these matches. So South Africa versus Nigeria is the first match that is going to take place. South Africa versus Nigeria. All these teams are very good at counter-attacking. Very good at counter-attacking. South Africa, on the other hand, have sometimes this strategy of knitting good passes together. But the thing that really has impressed me is that they don't do it for long. They have this good communication between Mamelodi Sundowns players. You talk about Rulani, you talk about Temba Zwane, you talk about Mudau, you talk about who else? Talk about Mokwena, you talk about all these players, Vala, Kekana, and they know each other very well. And it becomes now a football that is played on one side of the pitch because of this combination and relationship of these 3 players that they have. So, but when it comes to counter-attacking, very good. On other hand, Nigeria is one of the best as well at counter-attacking. They know how to press high as well. They are very good at pressing high if they want to. But if they score a goal, they will give you a bad football match because all what they do is defend. All what they are going to give you is defending, and they are very good at that. So, what do you expect from these 2 teams? It's either high-scoring match or low-scoring match. High-scoring match come by how many mistakes these 2 individual teams going to make. Because if South Africa continue to do a highlight that I saw in the second half of their match against Cape Verde, where I saw Mvala and Kekana almost at the center circle, they are going to be punished by Simon, Osimhen and Lookman because they are fast, they are good, they know how to handle the ball, they know how to do the those critical passes that you need for your teammate to score. So they are very good at that. So, but on the other hand, also is if Nigeria leave their strategy of defending deep and they try to do a highline, they are also going to be punished by South Africa because they are very fast. They have fast players. I'm expecting a lot from Sitole this time. I'm expecting a lot from Sitole this time because last match I didn't see him in the match except for one ball that he was trying to go physical with the Cape Verde players in the midfield. But I want to see much more from Sitole. I want to see physicality in that midfield. I want him to show that he is present in the midfield. So because the only time that you want to dominate the midfield is when a midfielder show the presence, that he is present in that midfield and is there to bully anybody in the midfield. So that's what I want to see from Sitole this time. And Mokoena, on the other hand, you always know that Mokoena is in the match. He will show himself that he's in the match. So I don't like players who hide in the midfield when everybody needs you. I want a player who's making himself available. In lack of Tembazwane, always making himself available for a pass. And Sitole, on the other hand, doesn't really do that. Maybe I did not see very well on the other, but I was really keen to see him in the match of Cape Verde. I was looking at every player in South African team in that match of Cape Verde, and as well as Pesitau. I want to see more from Pesitau other than what I saw in the game of Cape Verde. He was dead in the game. He was nowhere to be found. So he was really bad at the match. A lot of people say I'm a hater, but if I'm wrong, I always say comment in the comment section. Tell me what Pesitau did in the match that I missed out, because I have seen nothing from Pesitau in the game of Cape Verde. So and we need to see more. Cape Verde dominated the match. So Cape Verde dominated the match. They were better than South Africa, but when it came to penalties, South Africa was a different beast. So what do I expect? What is my match prediction of this match? I'm going to go safe and say 1-1. 1-1, go to penalties, and I'm expecting South Africa to win on penalties. And then the match between DR Congo and Ivory Coast. DR Congo, they have a heart. They got a heart for this tournament. They want to win this tournament. They are pouring everything that they have in this tournament. So, but do I expect them to beat Ivory Coast? They can. They are able. They have the capability to do so. But they can only do so if Ivory Coast lower down the way they played against Senegal. Because I said in my previous prediction is if Senegal, Ivory Coast continue to play the way they play against Senegal, nobody is going to beat Ivory Coast. Nobody. So with the red card, I don't know now what is going to happen. If they're going to change their way they play. But I'm impressed by Ivory Coast since they played against Senegal. They've been playing very good football. They have been dominating. I saw them with the red card and still doing most of the team could never do. They were just good in general. So I'm going to predict this Ivory Coast winning this match 2-1. So please comment on the comment section. Tell us what you expect from this team. What is your match prediction of these two matches? Who do you expect to go to the final? Because the finals, I'm saying, is going to be between South Africa versus Ivory Coast. South Africa versus Ivory Coast. So please comment on the comment section. Tell us who do you expect to go to the semi-finals. To the finals. Who do you expect to win the semi-finals? Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe our videos. Please share them to your friends and just tell them to come down here, because this is where sport in Africa is being reviewed, is being we do the reaction toward it. So let's grow this channel. I'm very thankful for everybody who tuned in.